Okay, remember that the culprits are changing my voice to try to confuse you about things. They're changing the sound of my voice and the speech patterns. I'm not gay. I'm not a Democrat or libertarian or conservative. This information is important. They basically said that they knew about the shooter 10 minutes before Trump got on stage, if I have this correct, from Fox News, and I just saw it not too long ago, right? The video was posted like 26 minutes ago or something. Now you have to understand that they've been cheating at sports and stuff like this for a long time, with performance-enhancing drugs, with substances and technologies, with brain-hacking technologies. Now, I have a degree in software engineering, but I'm not that familiar with the technologies that they're using, okay? But I have witnessed the technologies being used firsthand. And I assure you that what has happened is something that the government and its allies in the corporate world, right, the corporate elite, if you will, have planned together. It's a concerted effort. It's a collaboration. I'm not a conspiracy theorist. I deal in the facts and critical thinking, deductive reasoning, and rational thought. So, another very important fact is that I'm the top martial artist ever possible when you consider tech, breeding, cheating, and generational ill-gotten gains. The fair and square, logical top martial artist ever. I have a legal and peaceful outdoor sparring challenge since 2013. In December of this year, it'll be 11 years. 2013 to 2024. They have been targeting me, and there's a lot of proof about this. This goes beyond Project 2025 and MAGA. It goes beyond the people in the left wing who are doing stupid stuff to sabotage the left, and all these companies that are moving out of California and moving to Texas. This goes beyond that. Marshall is marital scrambled. Christ is the bridegroom. Number one. Number two, the word target, tar and get. There's racial implications there. Number three, the word racist is like the word rapist for a reason. Think about rate, racist, rape, and rate. Race, rate, and rape. Rhyme and reason, Masonic wordplay. Again, these are the facts here. The Freemasons exist. This wordplay is sound. Freemasons themselves have verified that these words are part of the process. The process of what is hidden in Western culture. You have kind of mainstream Western culture, and then you have a hidden sort of the essence of whiteness, if you will. Again, I'm not racist. I'm part white. My dad is from Nigeria. I'm a second-generation Nigerian, born in America. Okay? I'm not racist. These are the facts. You live in a society of white, Jewish, and LGBT supremacy. That's politics 101, right? Republicans, kind of white supremacists on the spectrum, people who support Israel on the spectrum, very fanatically supporting Israel, and some of them are skinheads who don't like Jewish people. And people on the left, LGBT supremacists to a large degree. I just saw a video not too long ago about these former Black Panthers that opened up an apartment complex, and they're very LGBT themed, right? The LGBT community, the whites and the Jews, run every community here in America, including the black community, for those of you who are from another country or you live here and you're kind of out of touch with these things. Okay, that's the fact of the matter. Again, I don't deal in conspiracy theory. I'll debate you on any of this anytime. There's countless martial artists and church people I've come across over the years in my discussions. Okay, by their actions, they concede that I am the top martial artist ever possible. They don't even attempt to argue with me about the form of competition. They know it's sound. At first they did. They don't do it anymore. It's been years. And the church people, they don't even attempt to debate me. I've challenged them many times. Again, I'm challenging you again. I challenge you on a debate about whether Christ is the top martial artist, Revelation 19, Exodus 15:3, Isaiah 42:13, Jeremiah, the Lord is with me like a mighty warrior. The kingdom of heaven is not a matter of talk, but of power. A prudent servant will rule over a disgraceful son. There's no Jew or Gentile. You are one in Christ Jesus. I have many, 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 many proofs. I've been studying the Bible carefully for many years now. I'm the son of two doctors, one who's a humanitarian and a brain surgeon who worked his way up penniless to become the most moral brain surgeon in history. and he impregnated his wife, a fair-minded white woman, and she gave birth to me in the 80s. These are facts as well. I hope you all are quick to subscribe, to like this video, and go to my playlist and see proof that I'm Christ. I do a very, very good job, especially when I'm being fumed and poisoned covertly. And recently in the news, it came out an incident in Bangkok where people are being poisoned. And they, a female from America, she was an American, poisoned herself and her family, and they died, cyanide. And there was this kind of maniac cult group, is what they called them, with links to neo-Nazis, who had a plan to poison Jewish and black children. And I'm being fumed and poisoned every day, and law enforcement here has been ignoring that. Okay? I have 23 or 24 witnesses on record, and I've pointed that out to them. And they try to play me out as crazy. And there's a concerted effort with local law enforcement, state officials almost certainly involved, certainly intelligence agencies must be involved. Lots of people are involved. It's hard to say exactly where they're from and exactly how they're doing it, but there's, I have video evidence that definitively shows that. I urge you all to rally to me before it's too late. I'm here in Morgan Hill, California. I can't trust the internet to deliver me messages. You can find me early in the morning in Morgan Hill, California. I'm not afraid to die. Because of the situation, I have no choice but to try to get people to rally and find me in Morgan Hill, California. Because of the rules on YouTube, I can't tell you exactly where to find me. Okay? So I have to push that to the limit there. This is serious. The word Christ has the word hit scrambled in it. Why hasn't anyone else told you that? The word Bethlehem, okay, belt he ham. Isaiah 11:5, I believe it is, right? Righteousness and justice is built, his sash. Why hasn't anyone else told you this way? Marshall's marital scramble, Christ the bridegroom, bridge room, the way, the truth and light, the gate, the root and offspring of David, David versus Goliath. Why doesn't anyone else emphasize the Hebrew is an Afro-Asiatic language and it's Royal African Falcon martial arts, and everyone knows that of one group on the planet, the Nigerians are the bell that rings the loudest, and of Nigerians, specifically the Igbo tribe, Kuro Obi means black belt, Obi in Japanese meant belt, and it's also used that way in Chinese and Chinese Kung Fu and their martial arts as well, if I'm not mistaken, and Obi in Igbo, my tribe, means King Hardhud, Essence Center, Temple Core. If you look carefully what they're getting at, it also means Christ in his pure form. The true king, the king of kings, the Obi of Obi, if you will. Okay, there's that. And the word Obi, Obi is Igbo spelled backwards, even points to my tribe to that degree. And it's also, the word Chi is also an Igbo word. And there's some other words that connect to the martial arts and to the Asian language as well. And again, Hebrew is an Afro-Asiatic language. Look it up. So you see that I'm right? Champion. See Ham, Peon, Abraham. Okay, Ham begot Cush, Cush begot Nimrod. Nimrod founded Babylon, was a mighty warrior for the Lord. When Babylon was great, then Babylon fell and became an evil place that's cursed like the rest of the world. Isaiah 24 and Isaiah 34. If you have any questions, put in the comments. See my playlist where it says proof that I am Christ. Thank you. Real quickly, I'm going to rush to get this video out. The word Igbo can also be spelled I-G-B-O, where the G is silent. And that has something to do with Masons trying to superimpose various religions on the Royal African Falcon top martial arts order, not to be confused with a pagan conception of Horus. The Egyptians themselves superimposed Horus on the Son of God, as did the Christians, Muslims, and Jews. Okay, the Bible is by Bel. Okay, Bel is another name for Baal, who is the enemy of God, the main enemy of God in the Bible, right? Elijah versus the prophets of Baal, for example. Okay. So some people want to confuse things by saying that Igbo is an improper spelling, but as it turns out, it's basically, an English and anglicized way of spelling Igbo. And again, when it comes to the scribes and the wordplay, that's neither here nor there. You need to look at the idea. Does the idea line up when the wordplay lines up? And it does. Okay? What type of person would you expect to be the top martial artist ever possible? It would be a Nigerian, right? What kind of Nigerian in Igbo? And Martin Luther King is a good example of an African American who seems similar to an Igbo, but he's not Christ. I am. Christ is the top martial artist ever, right? The Lord is the word, the Lord is his name, Exodus 15:3, right? He who sees the Son sees the Father, right? The Lion of Judah, not a mere preacher. And again, no disrespect to Martin Luther King or his family, but this is the reality of the situation. I'm Christ.